Welcome to the Nedap Locker Management instruction film. This film will guide you through the steps to address the LOXS, install the COM units, and the LOXS terminal. This instruction film will take about 8 minutes. A Nedap Locker Management solution comprises the following components: the LOXS terminal, the COM unit, a binder tool for addressing the LOXS, RFID cards for testing the LOXS, and the LOXS4 user manual for detailed information. To complete the installation of the lockers, make sure that all locks are correctly wired and tested as instructed in the LOXS mounting instruction film. Mount the COM unit in a way that is easily accessible for the necessary cabling. Set the jumper to 24 volts. Connect the locker bus cables over the 6 outlets of the COM unit. Be aware that we advise a maximum of 15 locks per bus cable. If you connect a second COM unit, set the rotary switch to address 2. Use an RJ10 cable to connect the second COM unit to the first one. Power up the COM unit and check the power LED and status LED. All locks are connected to a bus cable and therefore need a unique address. For the locker unit MyFair and locker unit 4, we need a binder unit to address the locks. Skip this chapter if you are using the locker unit Smart. Set the binder to the preferred address. Bring the binder close to a lock. The LED will light up. Press the program button to address the lock. The ON LED will light up. When the red LED blinks and a bleep sounds, the lock is successfully addressed. Go to the next lock. Change the address by pressing 1 up and repeat previous steps. All locks need to have a unique address, and the highest address is 62. You can always overwrite the address. When a second COM unit is used, start again with address number 1. Connect the COM units to the LOXS terminal. Power up the terminal. In order to configure the LOXS terminal, you take the following steps: basic setup, hardware configuration, and add master key. Basic setup. Select the user language. Set the operating mode to standard, the status of a free locker to unlocked, and set PIN code to no. The remaining questions remain on default. Press OK to save the changes. During the hardware configuration, we address the COM unit and link the addressed locks to the locker numbers that you are normally given for the physical locker. Start with the locker number that is given to the locker, then the COM unit address to which the lock is connected, and finally the locker address. The latest is the address that's been set by the binder unit previously. Press OK to confirm, or OK +1 button to add the next lockers with associated address. If you have a locker unit Smart, go to the binding menu, select the first locker number and press Bind to start the addressing procedure. Open the locker door, close the locker door, open the locker door again, and the LED stops blinking. Go to the terminal and press Next. Repeat the previous step for all lockers. A red blinking LED indicates a procedure error. Please try again. Go to Hardware Configuration and use the arrow keys to select a locker number and check its status. The status should be free for all lockers. Note, the status will only be updated when leaving this menu. Prepare for testing and go to Basic Setup. Change the status of the free locker from unlocked to locked. Go to the Master Key menu, add a card, and make the card active as a manager. This card will be the Master Key. Present the master key and open the locker. Close the door and check the locking. Repeat this for all lockers. Randomly block locker numbers to check the corresponding door numbers. And free the blocked lockers. Go to the Basic Setup and make this setup complete for your client. Give the administrator the operating instructions. Fill in the configuration sheet at the back of the user manual and hand it over. If this terminal is part of an AOS system, then delete all the active master keys or hand these over to the technician who's finalizing the installation. Nedap recommend to mount the LOXS terminal Encom units into a locker compartment or a separate cabinet. For more technical details, please turn to the LOXS 4 user manual. Nedap thanks you for your attention, and if you have further questions, please contact your local supplier.